What's up, guys? It's Ben. Gonna be doing another one of my art challenge videos. Gonna be doing two more gesture drawings and one more art from reference or, like fan art type drawings. Gonna skip the perspective drawing. I'll draw cylinders and squares on my own. Like and subscribe if you can. We just hit 20 subscribers. Super excited. Can't believe it. Some of my videos are getting close to 200 views. I really appreciate it, guys. Let's get right into it. All right, reference number one, doing a nice skinny guy, standing nice and square. He just farted, trying to pretend like nobody is hearing it, but people are quickly approaching and they are going to smell it for sure. Yeah, I was watching some of Mark Brunette's videos on doing references and my attention deficit disorder, undiagnosed of course. Like I was picking up some things and it looked like, you know, trying to proportion things out beforehand and fill them in into the right type of height and length. Looks like it helped. So, yeah, doing these. I do a lot of reference drawings when I'm at work. I just like to draw as much as I can. One weird thing I do, I've been told that it's weird anyways, is I'll just like draw stuff like just on a whole piece of copying paper and I'll just toss it. And it's not because I think it's good or because I think it's bad. I feel like dwelling on your art too much when you're just practicing could be, I don't know, sort of detrimental. But at the same time, if you don't spend enough time on it, are you really getting anything out of it? And this is a skinny lady. I found all these on Pinterest, but look at her shoulders. She got some freaking delts. She could probably push press a truck, She-Hulk style for sure. Yeah, but just with my drawing, you know, I like it for sure. I think it's coming together. Doing these art challenges seem to be having an effect. I don't know if it's a visible effect, but for me, it feels like, I don't know. It's stuff I've been doing for years, but I don't know if anyone has this effect on them, but like you're doing something and then someone tells you to do that like exact same thing and then it works just because they told you to do it and you're like, "Oh, I guess I should believe in those guys a little bit more." I don't know. It's like a weird thing of like if something isn't working, like if you bring one other person just to like observe you doing it, it'll work. I don't know what that's really called. Maybe it's with that like that's experiment where they shoot like electrons like through a gun into a wall with windows behind on the windows, like the electrons will form in the shape of those windows, but when unobserved they just do whatever they want. I feel like that applies to daily situations with me. So we're into the Blackluster Soldier now. Probably one of the coolest set of cards. He's just like this soldier of blackluster. No, he's pretty cool. Freaking powerful. You could banish a card once a turn. And then like his Link card that came out, it's like Blackluster Soldier. It's not Super Soldier. That's the ritual version, but needless to say, their whole deal they got going in, it's so sick. Like they just really work with like banishing monsters altogether and then having crazy destructive power. But yeah, getting into this, like I've always been a big fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! And like mostly for the art style. Like it just looks super dope. But like when you're drawing it, you really realize how many ornate little details are in like the whole setup and you get an even better perspective because, recently they came out with the 10,000 Dragon card. It's a super expensive card nowadays, but it was also the 10,000th card that they ever made. So they got just like a whole crew of artists just wasting their life away drawing just monsters with these just ridiculous names like the Gagagas and I don't know, there's a whole bunch of other ones. I play a little bit, like Master Duel on the old iPhone and on the Xbox and stuff like that. I built a deck with the Blackluster Soldiers, really love them. Use the Blue Eyes too. Gotta use the Blue Eyes. I really like the old retro stuff. Dark Magicians, the Red Eyes Black Dragon, those are some cool guys. You liking the video so far? Like and subscribe. Leave a comment on how you think I'm doing. Am I garbage and should go back to preschool arts and crafts? Or am I getting somewhere? Yeah, and so far I've been just doing digital artwork. I want to like work on it and just sort of make that a focus of mine because like I mostly like drawing in the physical with like pen and paper and pencil. Like that's my stuff right there. But, you know, everything's electronic nowadays. Pretty soon AI will make it so that I don't even need to worry about art or have emotions or feelings. No, just kidding. I hate AI. But I just want to be better at this cuz like there's so much more you could do with this and you don't need to constantly buy pens and paper and worry about what type of material you're using or if it's bleeding through onto the other side on something else you drew. And that's it for today, guys. What'd you think of the drawing? I really like doing that Blackluster Soldier. Probably one of my favorite cards from Yu-Gi-Oh. Really good deck. It's got some sick cards coming its way and some new sets coming along. But yeah, leave a comment for me. Finally getting some comments in. Really, really stoked about that for sure. But like the video, subscribe if you can. Next goal's 30, like I said. And thank you so much for stopping by. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.